Yeah, Minky, goodbye. Yeah.
I'm in Star Citizen. I'm back in my hangar. I just thought I'd show you. I've melted my my 315p, not for this Anvil Hornet. Haha, this is a trick. It's actually for this Reliant core down here, and I thought I'd give you a little look at it and show you around. It's in the hangar at the moment. Obviously, it's not flight ready. I've had I think the Anvil's like a loaner, so it's what it looks like from the front. It's pretty cool. It's a nice looking ship. Some guns on it and stuff like that. I'm a bit disappointed though because whilst I wanted a 2-man sort of ship, I thought that'd be great. I just assumed that it would come with a bed. Let me show you inside. So the back opens. It's actually bigger than it looks inside. It's quite a wide, long ship, but there's no sort of storage in the thing. The engines, if you look, they look like they sort of lift off vertically, then rotate back, and then you can fly it into. That's the main reason I wanted it, because it can fly it in 2 ways. You probably know about it anyway. You can go and look around. I just thought I'd actually show you one in a hangar. So when you're inside, you've got a reasonable amount of storage space. It looks about the same. I don't know the specs, but about the same amount as. Let me go back into first person so you can see a bit better. About the same sort of size as the Aegis, maybe a little bit wider, a little bit more. So it's called a mini hauler. But I thought there'd be a bed here. I don't know why I should have read about it. I just thought there would be a bed here. But I love all this detail. Look at the little scratches on this access point. Things it's sort of like, you know, shouldn't have that really. It's brand new. I might take it back and complain about the. Should be spot on. And then you've got these 2 pilot seats. And what I really like is this huge window, this huge view that you've got. I don't know what these panels do. I'm assuming that they must have to drop down somewhat, because if you fly the other way, maybe everything sort of turns over, sort of drops around the pilot. Because if I sit in the seat, I've got this great view. But if I want to see the panel, obviously I need to sort of head up and look at it. So I'm assuming it drops down, because I also think that when you turn into this sort of up sideways mode, I don't know what else to call it really, the sort of like the B-wing type mode, that you would that's going to clip through the shell at some point. Surely it's going to go through the hull. I don't know, and maybe it drops down a little bit so you've got more access to it. But there's a panel there on the right and on the left that you can access, and then there's these handrails which makes you think maybe you have to push it back up or something. I don't really know. Anyway, it's a really cool. So you've got a pilot seat. I'm assuming this is the pilot seat because I've got both the sort of flight sticks there and the foot pedals. And if I go over to the other side, this must be the turret seat. I mean, this is the core. There's a Sen, which is the research. So I'm assuming if you sit here, you would do all the sort of other bits, the non-steering things. This is a turret seat. There's the Sen, which is the research vessel. So I'm assuming you would carry out scientific stuff from here, maybe do some engine management or shield management and stuff. And you've also got the Mako, which is like the news van. And so I'm guessing you would do the filming and things like that. But look at that thing there. I don't know what it is. It's pretty cool. These things, obviously they sort of must be how it rotates. So the ship sort of twists sideways. I don't know what that does to the cargo. And the ship twists sideways, and then you're in this sort of like side-on mode, which gives you extra manoeuvring and things like that. It's really cool inside. Loads of detail. I mean, look at like the floor. There's like scuff marks on the rubber and everything. And it looks really nice when it opens. I'll show you that again. Actually, look at the tail folding back in there. Hardware panel. I don't know what's in there. It just looks really nice. And then I noticed something just now, and I was sort of having a real good nose around. I was trying to work out what this thing does. I know it's got a tractor beam, so I don't know if this is part of it, but I was having a look at this and see what it did. And I noticed this. Look, it's actually got stamped like a label sort of pinned on. You know, those metal tags it's on there. It's actually got numbers. I don't know what's bouncing around at the moment. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe there's an earthquake somewhere. But the attention to detail is amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Little stickers. That must be danger in there. Don't put your head in there. There's danger. It just looks really nice. I mean, look at the texture on here. I mean, I've just walked up to it and gone like that. But there's texture that sort of makes it look like, I don't know, some sort of rough metal. I don't know why that shows. You can change the weapons on here, and they're size 3. I've got these on it. I mean, that's what it came with. I might melt it again for something else by the time the game comes out. I don't really know before we go to beta, but I just get excited. I like to change stuff around and see new stuff. That's a turret there, a size 1 turret, and I think this is also a Type 3 gun. So it's not heavily armed, but it's got a little bit of punching power. You know, do a little bit of damage, I suppose. No, what's the Reliant utility mount cap attack? I don't get it. I can take them off, I suppose. I don't really know. I don't get it. I'm not really into that bit of it. What I'm into is that these ships look cool and you can fly them around. Do you want to have a quick look at this Hornet? Oh, it's fallen over as well. It's done that. This is really cool. A really cool ship. I think this is what you'll mostly be sort of piloting. It's broken it. It's crashed into the deck. That's what you'll be piloting in Star Commander. What's happened here? We don't know what's going on, do we? But that's really well. I mean, if you look at every ship in the game, it's just so well detailed. It looks amazing. It's quite good to fly this, and it's pretty powerful. I mean, I've been in a few firefights in it now. Things I couldn't do in any of the previous ships, really, that I'd had. You've got to go on this side to get in. Let's get in it. I don't know why everything's shaking so much. It's an alpha, don't worry about it. It's just everything's bouncing around in a hangar a little bit. I've got the base hangar. I've got the basic hangar and the basic everything. I'm going to upgrade everything in game. When I'm actually earning money in the game, I'm going to upgrade a lot. This looks kind of cool in here as well. All the panels of stuff. His hand wasn't quite in the right position then, but that's all right. We can forgive that. And then when you're in a match, all this sort of these panels come on. You've got the head-up display and everything. It looks really cool, and it's quite fast. I've crashed it quite a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be as fast as it was. Yeah, very cool. So for the first time since the game came out, or that I've been able to get on, I've got 2 ships in my hangar. Anyway, that was just me quickly showing you around the Reliant core, and then having a quick look at this. Well, look at the floor. I don't know what's going on. Everything's bouncing. It's getting broke when it's sat here. I bet I've got to pay the insurance for it in a minute. I really wish I had the money to buy more ships. I'd like something, you know, which is big, and not because it's a big ship, but so that you can do more with it. You know, sort of. I don't know, go and do stuff. Just do stuff. Sleep in it and go make a cup of tea and sit in the different areas of it. Maybe one of those touring ships when they come out. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that's it. That's the Reliant core mini hauler. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it actually, because I'm not. I really want there to be a bed in whatever I get. I just like the idea of being able to sort of stop playing whenever I have to, and I obviously will need to be in a safe area. But if I've got this, I'm going to have to get to a port. So I don't really know. I don't know. I really like the look of it. It looks brilliant, doesn't it? Maybe they'll add a bed. Maybe it's something I can add myself. Put 2 beds in it, so me and a pal can go and play in it and do some. What's that for there? Oh, that's the actual. Okay, yeah, fine. That's right. That's so I can put it there. I couldn't find it for ages. I've been running around trying to work out how I actually get it in my hangar. If you don't know, if you look on the floor, you get these little spots that there was one there, I'm sure. These little blue spots pop up on the floor, and you can put a ship on them. When I was using those, they're only for size 1 and 2 ships. Or 2 and 3, 3 and 4. I don't really know. Anyway, you need to come down and find the one that sort of fits your ship, which is that one, size 3. And this is a size 3 vehicle. So, anyway, good people, I've got a lot of time for you. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry it's a bit quiet, but it's really late at night. It's almost midnight, and I've just got 2 minutes to make a video. Well, 9. So anyway, love you. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, Minky, goodbye. Yeah.